Hi there, welcome to my YouTube channel Conscious Equestrianism. My name is Sabine and today I'm going to take you through the first part of the demo that I did with Rien van der Schaft. Well, Rien van der Schaft, he's a Dutch dressage trainer who is very classical in his way of approaching the training, and he is the former coach of the Dutch Olympic team and he is the current coach of the Finnish Olympic team. So you can say that he is a guy that knows quite a few things. And we had the privilege to have him doing a clinic in our barn a couple of weeks ago. And I did a demo with Reaven, who back then was about a month and a half under saddle. So I cut the whole training in a few videos because else it's way too long. And today I'm just going to show you the part where I'm doing work in hand with her to get her attention to me, to get her through her body and get her in a place where I'll feel safe enough to get on her. Because for me, it makes no sense to get on a horse that's tense, not focusing on me, not really relaxed. You know, if I cannot get her relaxed while working in hand, for me, it makes no sense to get on. So in this video, I'm just going to take you through a couple of things that Rien is mentioning in this clinic or in this demo with me. And I'm going to take you through what I'm actually doing with Reaven in a moment to help her relax and get used to the new things. If you have any questions, just comment in the boxes below. So I'm getting an earpiece here so Rien can actually talk to me and I can hear what he's saying without him shouting at me. That's quite nice. I really liked how accessible he was, how open he was to answer questions, and his really constructive way of explaining things. You can really tell that he's passionate about what he's doing, but you can also tell that he is used to working with riders of a high level. But he's still so focused on the basics. It was really nice. So Reaven came in with quite a lot of energy. It was the second time to see the white dressage ring. It's her first time seeing some sort of audience. And this is the normal arena where I train her in. So everything that's different here, you know, she responds to that. It was noisy. Normally I'm by myself and it's all quiet. So there's all these tiny things that, you know, just make her a little bit more awake, so to say. So I'm just using the work in hand here that I do with all my young horses to just get her attention towards me, to help her relax without the weight of the rider. She's noticing the horses that are standing outside. The door's open there, so I'm just going to give her a minute to take a look. Like, I can do two things: force her past it and have like a fight with her for a few minutes, or just give her a minute to look, see that it's all okay, and then, you know, get back to the work. So this is about my second week here that I'm not launching her before I get on. I just do the work in hand. She's been on her saddle here for about a month and a half. I broke her on her saddle, like I made her familiar with it a few months before. Then she had a month off, and I really started riding her a few times a week consistently for about 20-25 minutes for about a month and a half here. So she's a little bit higher in her energy. I'm a little bit tense. So I'm just taking this moment, and it was really nice because Rien was really supporting me, like, you know, take your time, do what you're normally doing, help her relax, and then when you're ready, get on. So one of the things that he actually says is that quite a few things don't happen to trainers that work from the ground before they get on, or just work from the ground before doing anything else with a horse, because we already make them familiar with quite a few exercises before even thinking about riding them, which makes the switch for these horses quite easier when you actually start riding them, because they just understand quite a few exercises quicker, which makes them help relax quicker. So one of the things that you need to know is that the head drops because the back is coming up. It's not that the back is coming up because the head is dropping. But when you think about the inside hind leg stepping under, which is like 80% visualizing and making yourself aware that that's what you want, and then sometimes, like here with the whip, I ask her actively to step under and come towards my hand. But you know, and then when she does, the back comes up because she's activating her inside hind leg, and then as a result the head drops here, and she's taking my hand and stretches into the contact. And when she stretches, the spine gets more straight, and that's actually my straightness training, straining the spine by lengthening it. So here she's starting to relax a little bit more into the work that she's familiar with. And I ask her just to, here as well, to bend a little bit in the neck. I ask her to activate the inside hind leg. She responds a little bit more sharp. So I just take her back. Like I'm saying no. Go back to the exercise. There. And then as soon as she comes towards my hand, I just let go and I let her go straight. So life gets easier for her when she just relaxes there and moves towards my hand. And that's what I want from her. Like, I want her to understand that when she takes my hand and just stretches towards it, life gets easy. And when she gets strong enough, she will offer that same relaxation in a higher frame. But that just takes time, and, well, it will take time and training to develop her towards there, so she will get the muscle strength to actually do that. But here, I just want her to relax. I want her to take my hand. I want her to get a little bit more consistent and responsive towards my aids there. Like here, I actively ask her to step on her with her inside hind leg, and then she gets a little bit frustrated and she gets a little bit unstable. I don't care. I just ask the same thing. Here I ask her a little bit of shoulder for. She's strong there. And then she gets a little bit tense. She runs away. I'm like, no, that's not what I'm asking for. And then the shoulder 4 is not perfect, but also that I don't care about. As long as we can finish there again in the stretch. That she takes my hand, she takes the rein, she starts pushing against it, and then I'm happy. So here she's becoming more consistent. I switch sides for one more time, just to check whether she's really with me there. Like there she stretches again, she follows my hand, she really starts to push there. Okay, she takes a look at the audience. I'm like, hey, I'm here, come on, let's relax in this direction. And she's like, okay. There you go. Like here she really starts to push, then her withers come up. She's really lifting her back. But mostly she's just responding to my aids, towards pushing towards my hand and relaxing there. And that's what I'm looking for before I get on a horse. Like I want that relaxation first. Well, I hope this was interesting for you and this helps you a little bit understand what I'm aiming for before I get onto a young horse. And I hope to see you in the next video to see the next step in this. Have a good day.
Maar zo wil ik helemaal niet praten.